taking on the San Francisco 49ers. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. His guys find themselves at 2-3 over the first 5 games of the season. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
The drive will start with an option going left. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You look at this Niner defense, and they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And every time you step on a field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Henry. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
2 things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Daniels looking to throw. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career.
Here we go, here we go. Franco 80. Ready?
To the air goes Daniels. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 and the 19. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
18 Cardinal.
Here's Daniels. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Now Daniels. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready? Drop on quick.
Throwing now is Daniels. Over the middle, it's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7th. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. If I were the offense, I wouldn't have had my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Miller. They'll empty out the backfield. Coming up here with 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 6. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An empty backfield now as they face a 3rd and 6. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Left side here, and it's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Check.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Daniels. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Daniels. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Niners offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And he has been a monster in the red zone here in these first couple of months of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. Across the formation, and he gets this to Miller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Finding Miller once more, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Off the option, here's Henry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Check.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Ravens 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check, Panthers. Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, Daniels looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 3rd down, Henry powering forward. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down, Baltimore.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
Here we go. Check. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Breaks through the contact. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Ravens are able to move back in front. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And San Francisco gets set to go here. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-power offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Brings up third and 9.
Out of the gun, Purdy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Some strong running. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Ready, ready, hut!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Get it! 70 Lions!
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Open man is Duvernay. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this one is right down the middle. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Got a man complete to Miller. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Niners offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
At the 39-yard line.
Outside! Watch out! Stop!
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Get set! Get set! Watch out!
Now a handoff running off tackle right. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw, Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Get set! Get set! 18! Watch out! H-Rail, corner! Up!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Ravens' 26-yard line.
Hey, we gotta switch it up, we gotta switch it up, we gotta switch it up. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion, man.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2. That time a 9-play drive. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Hey, hey.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Fights loose. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. The 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. The tight end in motion right. Off the option, here's Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz,
a 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes this a 9-point game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The 49ers offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Purdy from the gun. Oh, that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards to go.
Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Purdy. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now they're in the hurry up.
16 yards. That's another 49er.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A passing look here. 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 4. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I like what the offense did there, trying to spread the defense out with a 5-receiver formation. But give the defense credit. They stayed their spot and were able to disrupt the catch and force the ball to the turf.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
49ers 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Here's Daniels. A short throw caught by Andrews. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Okay, break.
So from the 37, here's second down and 8.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Now Daniels.
The second down pass. He's brought down.
And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Nice.
Throwing now is Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The Ravens send their punter out now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And that will come the offense as they take over. So Purdy and the Niners down by 2, 2:12 to play. They've got one timeout at their disposal and the 2-minute warning as they go to work here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
45-yard line.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10.
Watch out.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
This is Miller, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Here's Purdy. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Purdy to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they have now gone for it on 4th 4 times, and they have converted no times.
I know we talk about analytics and how it's entered into the game, and there's a good percentage that says go for it, you will actually make a good percentage. In this case, the analytics just went right out the window. 0 for 4. They've got to start looking at things in a different way.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game.